question 16. Which point is a solution to the system below? All right, so I'm trying to check for these two, which point works for both of them. Now, I could try moving the 2 over, divide both sides by 2, and throwing this into the calculator and checking that out. The problem with that, though, is I've got some half numbers here. I think I just want to do this one by hand. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let me copy these guys down, and we'll get going. So it's going to be 2y less than negative 12x plus 4. Y is less than negative 6x plus 4. And I've got 1/2, 0, 6, negative half, 5, negative 3, 2. All right. And I want to know which one of these works for both of those guys. So all I got to do is just remember, well, here's an x, here's a y, and plug them into the different things to see how it works out. So I'm going to try and do this by hand a little bit. Calculator can be kind of cumbersome with this. If you want a calculator, do it. Just take your time, do it slowly. So let's plug this first one into that first guy. It's going to become 2 times 1/2, because the y is now 1/2. Is that less than negative 12 times 1 plus 4 is 1 less than negative 12 plus 4? Well, negative 12 plus 4 is negative 8. 1 is definitely not less than negative 8. So I know immediately, because it doesn't work for one of them, it can't be a solution to both. It's not that first try. Let's try the next one. This has got a 0 in it. It'll make things easy. I'll just try plugging this back into that first guy again, see if it works out there. So 2 times 6, is that less than negative 12 times 0 plus 4? This is going to end up being 12 is less than 4. That's also not true. This is good. We're eliminating questions pretty quickly. It can't be that one. Let's keep going here. I'll plug this guy back into that guy again. So now I'm going to try 2 times 5. Is that less than negative 12 times a negative 1/2 plus 4? So is 10 going to be less than negative 1/2 times, negative 1/2 times negative 12? That becomes a positive 6 plus 4. Is 10 less than 10? No, it's not. 10 is equal to 10. So it can't be this one. I guess it's got to be this guy, but I went kind of fast on this one. Let's just make sure. I want to confirm it works for both. So I'll try plugging this into, again, that first guy. 2 times 2 is less than negative 12 times negative 3. This is looking like it's going to be good. 4 is less than negative 12 times negative 3. That's going to be positive 36 plus 4. 4 is definitely less than 40. It works for that. But let's say we got to a situation where I haven't already crossed off all 3. I got to make sure it works for both. So let's plug that in there just to confirm. So this is now going to be 2 is less than negative 6x. Oh, well, instead of x, let's put that 3 in there, just the negative 3 in, plus 4. So now I've got negative 3 times negative 6, positive 18 plus 4. 2 is definitely less than 18 plus 4, so it's got to be answer choice 4 over there. This you kind of just got to check. Maybe you throw some of the maths into the calculators, but you need to be writing stuff down for this. This is a one that you cannot leave blank on the paper and try and solve it all in the calculator. It's not that much time. This took me about 3 or 4 minutes in the video explaining, talking it through to you. Take a moment, write it down, get it right. This should be a freebie.